Welcome to the calendar. I'm Crystal Schelle, Lifestyle Editor, and this is Chris Copley, my right-hand man, as I always say, Assistant Lifestyle Editor. We have so many events. But first, we have to say we did count how many weeks it is till Christmas.
Yeah, it really has come up like it does every year. But it seems like the last couple of years, at least for me, it's like now 7.5 weeks or so until Christmas.
And Thanksgiving seems later this year because it's the last week.
Well, yeah. So it's a big November full of events.
Oh, yeah. So the first thing we have is this Potomac River Artists Guild Art Show. Do you know anything about the one?
Yes, this is an annual event that they have in the what used to be called the Men's Club in downtown Shepherdstown, and now it's called the Shepherdstown Community Club. And this is a group of a dozen or so, sometimes more artists from the area who bring their things all to one location. It's kind of a studio tour, but instead of going from studio to studio to studio, you all come to one place and they've got lots and lots of work. Variety of stuff, some paintings and some other things as well. So just a great collection of work by a lot of local artists.
Yeah, I've seen this show several times over the years. Most, artists do change, but there's the core audience there of the artists, and it's some amazing work and artistry here in the area.
There's a lot of great artists in Shepherdstown area, but also in the whole area. So this is a great opportunity to see some, and if you're doing some early Christmas shopping.
Well, let's get some information up there on the screen. That's a Potomac River Artists Guild Art Show. It's open from 11 to 8 p.m. Friday, 9 to 8 p.m. on Saturday, and 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Sunday. That's at the Shepherdstown Community Club. As Chris said, that used to be called the Men's Club. That's the corner of German and King Streets in Shepherdstown. Free admission, but bring your wallet because you will be able to purchase some of those items in there. And there's a phone number and website up on the screen. Well, the next event we have here is the Masquerade Ball with a Cotton Club twist. And this is pretty interesting to me because this event is a fundraiser for the Dolman Black Heritage Museum. And as many people would know, that the Cotton Club was in Harlem, predominantly black community back in the day. But the Cotton Club was a whites-only establishment, but it was black musicians who usually performed there, which, I think it's nice for the Dolmans to take it back.
Yeah.
Take it back. I got the privilege eons ago, in another lifetime, to meet Mrs. Dolman and tour the house. I was amazed as the amount of stuff she had. She had a slave's quilt. I mean, anything with African American on it, or it has to do with heritage. I mean,
even pop culture. I mean,
oh my gosh, I cannot wait for the day when this museum opens, because this will be a huge attraction for Western Maryland here in Hagerstown. There's going to be a great event. This is a ball. They're going to have a lot of dancing, and Brian Lanier, he's going to be there performing. He's an awesome saxophone player. I was trying to find a little video of him. I could only find video of him playing, like the music playing, but I couldn't find him actually performing.
He plays a variety of different sizes of saxophones also.
Yeah, smooth jazz, and it's going to be really nice very Cotton Club-esque. Former tire and mask are optional for the day, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah. So let's get that information up on screen. That's a Masquerade Ball with a Cotton Club twist. That's 8 p.m. to midnight on Friday, which is tonight. So Cortland Mansion at Cortland Drive in Hagerstown, $50, or you can sponsor a table for $500 there, and you email that on screen. So the next event we have here is the 12th night, or What You Will.
Yes, this is, I'm a geek. I like Shakespeare. I just like Shakespeare. And the Rude Mechanicals Medieval and Renaissance Players, a troupe of actors based in Shepherdstown, ongoingly bring either Shakespeare or other plays from that era, from the medieval and Renaissance era. Just a lot of fun stuff. Things that, some are popular, common, and some we don't hear about them very much because, tastes have changed, centuries have passed. It's really like a period piece, a lot of their work. Well, this is something that a lot of people can get into. It's romantic comedy. The setup is a young woman survives a shipwreck. She's lost on this coast. She has no idea where she is. She hides as a man. She takes on the uniform of a soldier and enters into the service of the local duke, and she is attracted to him, but of course she can't let anyone know because she's acting like a guy. He sends her to talk to his betrothed, or the woman he wants to marry, but she falls in love with the soldier. So there's this, mixed up identities, and a lot of comedy ensues. And it ends well, but there are surprises along the way. So anyway, they're putting this on. Let's get that information up on the screen. That's 12th night, or What You Will, 7:30 Fridays, that's 2 Fridays this weekend and next weekend, also Saturdays this weekend and next weekend, and Sunday, this coming Sunday, and a few days during the week. That's at Shepherd University's Reynolds Hall in King Street in Shepherdstown. $8 to get in, cheaper if you're a student. And then there's a phone number and an email address on the screen.
Well, the next event we have here is called Festival of Lights up in Berkeley Springs. And this is pretty interesting. I'm not a person who believes in all the homage, but I like to go get my cards read, or like I like to read my horoscope because I think it's fun, it's entertaining. So they're going to be having this Festival of Light, and 80 psychic readers, healers, and purveyors of sacred objects will be there.
Like, you know, talismans or necklaces, stones, beads.
So there's going to be lectures, many workshops, demonstrations. I think this is going to be really fun. Now, Jeannie Mosier, who is well known in the Berkeley Springs community, actually does this. She does every year. She will predict the future for the
next year, right?
Year, and she does daily events too. So she'll be there. Angelique Amiralo, I'm going to butcher that name. She's going to discuss your family tree mysteries. So, you know, one of the things is like people. I love this show called Long Island Medium, and it's when she connects people with deceased members to tell them really about healing. So I think it'll be a fun event. You know, if you believe, if you don't believe, just go with an open mind and just like enjoy yourself.
Yeah, there'll be a lot to enjoy. A lot of people doing different things. It'll be fun.
So let's get that information up on the screen. Festival of Light, that's Saturday from 10 to 4, and also on Sunday at the Ice House. It's the corner of Independence and Mercer Streets in downtown Berkeley Springs. It's $5 admission per day. Call that number or go to that website on the screen.
Now, people can get information to us about events that they have coming up. You can send that to us by email to Crystal at the Lifestyle Department. Her email address is lifestyle@herald-mail.com, or submit that directly to our calendar online at allhagerstown.net. So a lot more events we have coming up. We'll try to pack them in, but it's also great. I just love going outside in the weather. You know, it's crisp. Finally, the air is chilly and the leaves are turning great colors. This is just a great time to be outside as well as to go see the things that are happening.
So we'll be right back with more information here. And as always, check out the calendar every day in the paper.